Hey there, cats and kittens. How are you doing? I haven't made a video in so long. And I thought, well, as I'm laying here relaxing before I go to sleep, I might as well make a brief video. Um, Lenny's over there. He's sleeping. We won't disturb him. Anyway, I figured that this would be the most appropriate place to do this video because May is an awareness month that I want to make you aware of. That's from the Department of Redundancy Department. Since 1979, I've been dealing with an illness that has several names. It's been ignored, it's been vilified, and people with it along with it. And it's in England, it's called myalgic encephalomyelitis. Here in the States, it's called chronic fatigue syndrome. They just held this big meeting to change the name from chronic fatigue syndrome to SCID, which is systemic exertion-induced disease, which, excuse me, that describes the biggest and most diagnostic part of it. However, it still doesn't encompass everything that goes with it. I have what I would call a moderate case of it, which means I can work. But that's about it. I work, I come home, I lie down. I work, I come home, I lie down. On the weekends, I sleep. So if I do anything that I look forward to doing, love to do, would like to do, I have to rest ahead and rest afterwards, and or else I'm just shattered. I'm in a situation like that now where I helped with a parish event over the weekend and didn't take Monday off as a vacation day, which that was stupid because I usually do things like that, but I didn't. So hopefully by the end of this week, I won't have another throat infection because that's what happens with me. If I overdo, I get more sick. Fatigue doesn't describe it. There are various phrases I use to describe it. Too tired to be alive, that's one of my favorites. Shattered is a good one, really. I've just started using that. So there's a lot of different problems with getting doctors educated about it, knowledgeable about it, willing to admit it exists, which is funny and sad because years and years ago, I was denied insurance coverage on the basis of that diagnosis that other people, doctors didn't believe in, but the insurance companies did. Now, of course, you can't get denied like that, thank goodness. And I work for a great company that has a large enough insurance pool that I can actually work there. And I go in to work, I work as hard as I can, and I come home and lie down. As you can imagine, not a lot of effective cleaning gets done. In fact, the last 3 times I've tried to clean the house, I got throat infections almost immediately afterwards that lasted for at least a month each. And the last one actually damaged my vocal cords. So, anyway. But I did want to do something for Awareness Month. And a lot of the things that are out there this month, I've been sharing on Facebook, which, of course, my friends and relatives are getting sick of. But you know what? I'm sick of it, too. I'm really, really tired of feeling crappy every freaking day. I fight it as hard as I can. If I fight it too hard, though, it fights back. People who are severely affected and profoundly affected often are bedbound, cannot work, because the brain fog is so severe they cannot work. My brain fog is a factor. By Wednesday or Thursday, I can tell it's not going well up in here in my head. By Friday, I'm on fumes. By Thursday, I'm on fumes. And that's why Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I sleep as much as I can. Or rest. If I can't sleep, I do rest. I have no choice. I have no choice. But I'm at least able to work. So I have a moderate case of SCID, chronic fatigue syndrome, ME, whatever you want to call it this week. The CDC is supposedly putting more effort into it. It's a little late for some people. A lot of people have been sick for years, like me. I mean, I've been sick since 1979. I had an infection, a viral infection, in 1979, and everything changed, and nothing was ever the same. That's a long time. That's a long time. So anyway, this is my entry for CFS SCID Awareness Month. Be aware that you probably don't see a lot of us, especially the ones that are severely or profoundly affected, because they can't leave the house. I don't know if they even get good medical care because they can't leave the house. I can drive myself to the doctor. These people cannot. So when someone says that they have this, don't come back with, oh yeah, I get tired too. No. It's a totally different thing. In fact, it's so opposite of normal that exercise, which helps even cancer patients feel better, destroys us. It's the exact opposite. Even if we get the endorphins from the exercise, we'll pay in pain and exhaustion and brain fog. It's like you get punished for being active. It's insane, and it's totally backwards. So, anyway, I thought I'd say hello. I haven't in a while. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. There it is.